How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another Flash Reviews Wednesdays. This week is Season 1, Episode 4, and what happened on this week's episode is we get our first glimpse of Captain Cold, and it's showing how he gets the cold gun and how he's going to try to start up the road. So what's happening is him and his crew at this time that he has is trying to break into this armored truck to get this diamond that's going to a museum. And Flash finds out about it, Barry Allen, and he goes to stop him, and he stops him. And while this is happening, one of the guys of Leonard Stark's crew shoots a security guard, and then they get away. And Oliver takes Barry takes this guy to the hospital because he's been shot. And when Barry gets back to Star Labs, we find out that Felicity has come to visit him, and she asked him if this is where the lightning bolt struck him, and they're at his forensics lab or whatever, and he tells him yes. And then she told him why hadn't he run over to see her yet, and he asked, did Oliver tell you that I was the Flash? And she said no, she could figure it out herself. And after this, he shows her his powers, and he runs up to the top of the building, takes a picture of her with a phone, and then runs back and then shows her. And after this, they go to Star Labs, and Felicity meets Professor Wells and all these people, and she's asking questions like, is this safe for him? Is he going to be okay? And Dr. Wells says the reason Star Labs is made is to help Barry Allen and keep him safe. So he's reassuring Felicity that Barry Allen's going to be okay. And what happens after this, Snart goes to the museum where the diamond is, and the head guy of the museum recognizes him and calls Detective West. Detective West calls in the APP to tell him that Snart's been spotted. So the cops are after Snart, and he has the cold gun at this time, because what he does, he goes to this guy that had the cold gun stolen from Star Labs and kills him. And he also gets another gun, the heat gun, and we'll find out about that at the end of this episode. But what happens is Snart is about to shoot Detective West, and Iris's boyfriend Eddie Thawne stops Captain Cold and shoots at him before he can shoot Detective West, and Captain Cold runs off and gets on a subway, and Barry comes in behind him, and Captain Cold tells Barry that he knows his weakness, and Captain Cold shoots the floor of the subway train, and the train starts to wreck, and Captain Cold jumps off, and Barry saves everybody off the train. And Captain Cold shoots at him and hits Barry, and he's about to shoot him again, and Cisco comes in with his vacuum cleaner and says it's the bigger version of the cold gun, and if Captain Cold don't back off, he will shoot Captain Cold. And he tells him to leave the diamond behind, and Captain Cold tells him don't press your luck, and Captain Cold walks off. And Cisco, at this time, Cisco and Barry's kind of at odds, because Cisco didn't tell Barry that Cisco was the one who made the cold gun, because at first Cisco didn't know if Barry was going to be a good or bad guy, so he made it to have a way to stop Barry. And now, after Cisco saves Barry, Cisco and Barry starts to be friends again. And after the end of the episode, Felicity's going back to Star City, and Barry runs on the plane and tells her goodbye and kisses her, and then leaves off. And when it cuts to the flash symbol after this, Captain Cold is giving Heatwave the gun, the heat gun, and it's setting up for the roads. What do y'all think is going to happen when Heatwave shows up if y'all ain't watched this season 1 yet? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, good. See y'all next time.